What? Tell me about what's happened while you've been here. What you've noticed.
I've started noticing that I can turn my head to the left almost just as much as the
Let me move out in front of you here.
right side.
Okay. Can you let me put you right in the center of the tape.
Okay.
Can you demonstrate that for me?
As we turn right,
Okay.
that's left.
Okay.
I
And
could
then-
not do that before.
Could not do that before. How much can we move that? Okay, you're straightening out those fingers now, all the way out. I don't. Okay. I don't believe we could do that the other day.
No. I'm going to add that I noticed overall circulation was better. My legs actually stay warm, which hadn't been the case ever. And I know it's not just the warm weather, because I've been in air-conditioned rooms outside. It didn't really seem to matter. It was just always warm.
I've always only seen it, like, the disease progress, not go the other way around. So I mean, it's pretty amazing to watch and be a part of, especially since it's my brother. Since we got here, I've definitely noticed quite a bit of improvement. Even after the first time we did the treatment and went back to the hotel room, and we did the second treatment. And as soon as we were done with the second treatment, put him in bed, and I do his range of motions before he goes to bed. And I went to go stretch his arms and legs, and I noticed, I didn't even notice it at first actually. I just go and do it so repetitiously so many times, but about, I don't know, maybe a minute into doing it, especially his legs, I just kind of like stood back and I was like, this isn't even close to as tight as it was before. Like his tendons weren't like just so tight that it would stop his leg from moving. Like it probably went 5 degrees more at least, and it was definitely a noticeable difference. And it seemed just more comfortable stretching him. Like he seemed like just looser, not so nervous about hurting something on him. And so it was a big difference. And he just talks about a lot is pressure in his chest and kind of a hard time breathing. And just the other day, probably 2 days ago, we were in the elevator and he's like, yeah, I just don't feel it like so intensely in my chest anymore. And I mean, that was unbelievable to hear, because I being his brother, I almost have sympathy pains for him, so my chest is tight a lot. And so it was really good to hear. It was really good to hear that. You could see his overall confidence in himself and the way he feels and carried himself, and even his voice is stronger when he talks. And those are all remarkable improvements. I would definitely say that looking at Isaac's progress, and it would probably place him, he's probably about a year back in time from what his disease has progressed to. He just went back a year in like 4 or 5 days. Yeah.